And my last semester at medical school, I applied for Bay City General's mentor program.
And it was quite an honor to be accepted into that program, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. I worked very hard. I deserved it.
I'm sure you did. Now, during the months that you studied under Dr. Frame, did you ever feel that you were in over your head?
Absolutely not. The workload was significant, but I handled it.
And towards the end of the program, did you feel that you were as qualified as the others for this position?
Yes, maybe more.
More than Dr. Lombardi?
Yes.
What about Dr. Beckett?
I'd say we were on par.
And did you feel this way before or after your personal relationship with Dr. Frame began?
I'm sorry, Mr. Clark, this is really getting way out of hand. Mr. Anderson keeps talking about this personal relationship, to coin his phrase, when it had nothing whatsoever to do with the issue of promotion.
Once again, Mr. Winthrop, you will have your turn to question. If Dr. Frame's selection or non-selection of any one of these interns was colored by a personal relationship, then Dr. Harrison's claim is a valid one. Mr. Anderson.
Thank you. So, in other words, you felt completely at ease with your future here, irrespective of your relationship with Dr. Frame?
No.
No.
I was afraid at first.
For your job?
Well, not exactly. I didn't want anyone to get hurt, including Dr. Frame.
Did you discuss this with Dr. Frame?
Yes, he said that. In fact, we both agreed that we could handle the gossip. He was very concerned for me, as he is of all his patients and everyone here at the hospital.
But did you feel the same way after the announcement? That he was thoughtful and caring?
He specifically told me before we got seriously involved that he had already made up his mind about the position.
And did you believe it was you?
I hoped... Yes, I did.
Did the conversation that was recorded on this now infamous videotape make it seem that way?
Yes, I suppose it did.
And when your name was not announced that day, what were your feelings?
I was very disappointed. I tried to be a good sport about it, but when the rumors began to fly that the name had been changed and when we got proof that it had happened...
Oh, Mr. Clark, really? Aren't we drifting away from the point just a wee bit? The only proof that Dr. Harrison has, suspiciously obtained, I might add, is that Dr. Frame changed his mind. I mean, let's be realistic. That happens every day in every office in this country. Now, as for the videotape...
I wasn't aware that I'd given up the floor.
Mr. Winthrop, you will get your turn.
No, Mr. Clark. It's all right. As long as I may reserve the right to recall Dr. Harrison, I'd be more than happy to let Mr. Winthrop discuss the videotape.
Fine. We will be able to show, ladies and gentlemen, that the videotape in question was edited to defame and destroy the character and career of Dr. Jamie Frame. It had nothing whatsoever to do with the selection or non-selection of Dr. Harrison. We would like to call Jake McKinnon to testify.